Okay, let me take the comments off until somebody comes in to the... Yep, there we go. Alright. We are going to start a Whiteout challenge. We've already completed the Hunted, part 1 and part 2, and it's been a while since I've done anything with... Well, not really a while, but it's been a few days, so... We will start with choosing our challenge, Whiteout, which is obviously the storm arrives, 30 days, stockpiling enough food, water, and supplies in the coastal highway Quonset garage before it hits. So, probably one of my favorite challenges, even though I haven't completed it yet, but I think it's fairly simple. So I'm gonna start it by naming the character, obviously. So I don't know. I'm gonna give him something unique. Yeah, let's do Artemis. That's obviously a common word or a common name that I use sometimes, but let's go ahead and use it. Not really used correctly since I'm using a male, but it's whatever. Alright, so it starts us out as usual. Alright, so let's see here. Obviously, I can gather some water first. So I'm going to play it differently than I usually do. All this water that I'm gathering right now, I am going to literally stockpile like right out the gate. I'm not going to drink any of this water right here. Anything that I find in the Kwanzaa hut, you know, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it in here as a stockpile, so. Already found some water. I'm going to get some charcoal so I can map the area out, even though I know this area. Try to find some food. Obviously, all the drawers are empty, of course. Of course it's going to be. Okay, yep, left. A note left behind, got it. Alright, well, nothing else to really find here. Water was basically it. Always use these shelves for the food and stuff like that. So, let's start with dropping. I could have just dropped it off. I forgot all about that. So, start by stockpiling the water. Alright. And we'll venture outside. Not really much else we can do. Once we get to the next structure, the next house, we'll probably just look through our gear really quick. Normally the first thing I do is to see what I start off with, but I'm pretty excited just to get this challenge on the roll or on the ball, because I really want to, you know, finally succeed at this challenge. I've played it so many times and I've kind of just lost interest, you know, halfway through it, or died. So let's see. Should be able to hit up all these areas around here. Not too worried about clothing right now, only because I'm in the vicinity. All these buildings are so close. I should be able to end less clothing on me the more I can sprint. So let's start rummaging through all this stuff, scavenging for whatever I can find. I want to basically pick this map clean of everything that I can pick it clean of before I really start trying to like hunt and stuff like that. Wow, really? All those drawers.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
And nothing to show. Okay, alright, what about the stove? Or the oven, whatever. What is... Yep, a soda. What is this? I can make tender out of that. And if you haven't played the Whiteout challenge, there's a lot of stuff that you gotta gather. including tinder, I'm pretty sure.
I can still eat this.
So, the kitchen is basically empty. Yeah, and you gotta gather wood too. Ooh, there's a flare. Pretty sure flare is one of them. Take the charcoal from here as well. I don't want to burn too much daylight or energy searching areas that we're probably gonna scarf. Won't slow me down too much. This is painful because I have to use a match. Yep, see, I would have missed the socks. Probably would have missed that summit drink. There's a lot of drawers right here. Biggest thing I'm worried about is the water. Okay.
I could use this.
I have a flare. I think survivability wise, I think I'm good. You know, I'm pretty much on the verge of, you know, when and when not to make a bad decision, which is like continuing through the blizzard after being attacked by a wolf, or, you know, something along those lines. I think I've outgrown those those small decisions that'll basically end my life. Firewood, yes. All right, let's get that firewood back too, because we'll start getting weighed down. So sounds like there's a little bit of a storm going on outside, so we'll see about it. We'll push out to back to the Quonset and see what's going on out here. There's usually a lot of wolves in the area, and once I get a knife, I like to just kind of disperse of them or dispense of them or whatever. You know, I just like to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Don't really have to worry about wood. A lot of areas around here if I can find a hatchet. Could have swore I just heard a bear, but I guess I could be wrong. The wind could be messing with me. Alright. So I'm gonna move the firewood. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I don't know why I didn't do it. There we go. Okay. I'm bringing all this water here because, you know, I can boil water. I can make, or, you know, I can melt snow and then boil it, so I'm not really too concerned about the water. So I'd rather start stockpiling it now. As you can see, you gotta have 2 out of 20 softwood or hardwood, which I have. 2.5 liters out of 25 or 25, which isn't bad. I gotta find the rifle. Matches won't be hard either. I can make bandages easily when I find clothes and stuff like that. So it's not really that hard. Like, this is gonna make tinder right here, and then just stockpile the tinder from that point on. And then like the wood over here once I find a hatchet or a knife, or well, not a knife, but I mean I could break it down. It's just gonna zap a lot of my energy. I guess not really in that case, which is good. I don't think there's anything in this drawer or that. Yeah, so this place is pretty much clean. So with that being said, I also want to stockpile the food. I usually try to stick with like that and that. I usually try to stick with like the immediate food that I find. So this way, you know, while I'm out adventuring, I can actually focus on the food that I'm finding and stuff like that. So obviously it's just the beginning of it, so I only got point 0.2 days of food. Obviously have to find some more. So actually this time I'm going to go out the front door, hoping to book it across the street. So right now I'm trying to use the first day to just kind of hit the main areas in my vicinity, because food isn't that hard if I can find fishing line and get to a fishing hole, and that'll cover the lamp oil as well. So sounds like something's near me, and what is it, like a rabbit? I bet you. No, it was a wolf. So glad I got in the car. All right. Yeah, I don't have a knife or anything, so all right. Let's check the car out while we're in here. Another flare, that's good. Let that wolf get a little bit further away, hopefully on the other side of that. Okay. Nope. Sorry, man. I'm not having it today. I don't have anything to fend you off with. Well, actually, no, I got a flare. So, but it's gonna cost me. It's really gonna hurt me if this guy gets me. Let's light it now. Oh, the flare didn't scare him, so. Obviously not intimidated by me. Get to the next car. Beef jerky. So like I said earlier, this area, ooh, cloth. I could really use that cloth. This area is pretty much swarming with wolves. Makes it a little bit more challenging, but once you get a knife, oh, I bet he's howling. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. So, bringing all the other ones with him. That's great. But yeah, it's not too challenging. I think my biggest problem is the fact that we're just gonna make a break for it. Oh, look. Let me guess. Another wolf? Well, at least get into the house. But I think the biggest challenge was finding and owning everything in this region. Because every time I've played, I've been too weary, too scared to leave the region and in fear of it resetting or failing the challenge, I guess you could say. So that's good. Matches and accelerant. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe I can leave the region. It won't hurt me. That's fine. But I've never really wanted to take a chance because I've always gotten so far in this challenge, and just to simply leave the region and then fail would really be a bummer. Let's see. Oh, gotta check the microwave. There's usually some stuff in there. Got some food sitting on top of the stove. Might as well use the rest of this the flare. Yep. Some water, condensed milk. Okay, we're finding some good stuff in this area. Another scarf, a book for fires. What is this? Another flare. Okay. Ooh, some boots. Oh yeah, this house is pretty much loaded from the last one. Unless I just didn't have a light source to see all the good stuff that was in the house. I doubt it. What's in this?
Take that.
Ah, fishing line. Some more clothes. I'm not sure how I'm doing on clothes. No. I would like to pick that water up, thank you. More socks, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I can always turn it into a cloth. Check the drawers. I never did do that at the last house. God dang, I'm finding a lot of clothing. And a lot of flares, which is good. As long as it fends off the wolves. Okay, turn these bad boys into cloths so I can make bandages. But I can turn this into cloth too, yep. And while I'm here, might as well make the bandages. I made a pretty good amount of bandages. How many do I need is the question. 10, so oh, I shouldn't have left that. So one more batch. Actually, 2 more batches. Just be prepared for the worst case scenario. So, 2 more. And then we should be good. Alright. Yep. I can drink one of these soft drinks now. There we go. Alright. And of course, naturally, I have the charcoal in order to map out the area. Not really necessary in the sense that I know this area. But I'll get ready for the wolves. We need sticks too. Another oh yeah, I hear those wolves. I really... I hear them. Okay, well that didn't cause too much of a fuss, so... Oh boy. So let's get back here, drop off the bandages. That'll wrap off one of our checklists. And then... we did get some more food and put the flare away. Alright, so I still don't need any of the water. Still, again, drop it all. So let's pick up the 2 liters that I dropped. There we go. Start stock. Actually, I don't know why I have so many little ones when I can simply... There we go. Oh. Turn those into 1 liter, and then pick up the single. There we go. And then, oh, yep, let's not forget about food. So, I'm going to drop 3 of these. I'm going to drop that, condensed milk, and that. So let's put the coffee back there. Obviously, the tallest item. Go right there. Condensed milk, not a huge fan. Nope, nope. Beef jerky, come here. And we'll just slap the beef jerky up there. So let's take a look at our little, well, not even a full day of food yet, but that's okay, because we're pretty close to 1 out of 15. So break it down to 14. We got 2 out of 20 softwood and hardwood, which is weird, because I have plenty of the hardwood. So let's open the drawer, because I don't like the firewood just laying around. And transfer all. And so let's see, transfer all. I can make more tinder. Put that wood in there as well. And the sticks. You know what? Let's put all the matches in here too. Okay, I'm getting even closer down to these checklists. So put 3. So I got 3 out of 20. I got 6 out of 30 for reclaimed wood. 2 out of 50 for sticks. Sticks isn't that hard. And tinder's not that hard either. Like right here, I can make tinder out of the newspaper. Not bad. So, no, and that makes 4 easily. So I just added an additional 8. So let's add the tinder. Oh, I gotta hold that, I forgot. Okay, so let's see. Tinder, yep, 11 out of 25, so already almost there. Now there should be the first aid kit right here. Nope, gotta hold it. Gotta hold it. Okay. I only want to transfer 10. Stockpile complete. So, cha-ching, check mark right next to bandages, halfway down pretty much. Alright, so that's one thing that's taken off the list. At least now I have bandages. The only thing that's, well, and I have 2 that I can carry with me. So, not, you know, I'm not too upset about the outcome of that. Now that we've done that, yes, I need to take a look at our clothing situation. There we go. I do have some gloves, not ideal, but man, both those are really hurting too. So which one's better? That one. Hey. Oh. Okay. Got some extra pants. Obviously got some socks. Those are the best ones. Those are the next ones. Man. Okay. I think these are actually better. Decent leather shoes compared to the running shoes. I mean, it's weird, but these look like they wouldn't do that great. I'd prefer to have running shoes on, but I mean, I guess that works. Oh, this takes away. So this would give me my sprint back, but that's about it. My agility. 10% moisture protection, you know, just basic stuff that you don't need to really worry about. So, now that we get that all figured out, I don't think I have a knife to tear things down, which, no, I can just harvest it. So, let's harvest some of these clothes. I don't have a sewing kit, I don't think. Nope, put those back on.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
I don't know why I even did that. That was a waste. So, let's harvest this one. Because I didn't have a sewing kit, I'm assuming it didn't give me the option choose a sewing kit, so I say let's drink some of these drinks and then pass out. Hopefully, we should be able to easily cruise through the night. Let's see. A little bit. Let's go for another 4. Wow, I'm getting a pretty good amount of sleep. That probably didn't even squeeze in a... Yeah. Okay. Well, let's drink another one of these. And let's burn up some of our time. By tearing down some of this extra gear. Turning it into something that we can use. Yeah. I got shoes too. It's weird that I can harvest the shoes. Like, you just can't imagine a grown man sitting there tearing apart tennis shoes. Just ripping them up to get cloth out of it and leather. I don't know. Man. Okay. Well, I don't have... Well... Yeah, I would need tinder, and it sucks. Here, I'm just gonna suffer for a little bit. Get thirsty and hungry. Well, I got candy bars on me for the hunger. Plus, we haven't scavenged most of this area, so... I think we are just gonna have to stand by for an hour. Which, again... is perfectly alright. I'm completely prepared to deal with the repercussions. Yeah, losing health, which, I don't know, I think that's just a little absurd. I'm losing health because oh, let's not go outside yet. Let's actually eat the food that we have, so that's one less thing we have to worry about. Yeah, should do a pretty good amount. A little worried about eating the sardines, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and do it. Okay. So now the only thing we gotta worry about is the thirst. Dying of thirst over here. So, excuse me. We gotta push to the house to the left as soon as we come out this door. Oh, actually, give me a second. I just have to do something that I've been meaning to do for a while now. Forgot that I turned my laminating machine on. I had to laminate something and completely forgot about it. So just give me a minute. It's almost done. Almost done. Ah, it moves so slow. Alright. There we go. Just had to do that so it wasn't sitting over there. Alright. Oops. Didn't mean to. Sorry. Okay. Let me check this truck out. Did I check this truck out? Oh, yep, I did. Alright. Yep, that joke always seems to be getting worse and worse and worse every time I hear it. Haven't checked this car yet.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, oh, there's some newspaper. At this point, since we still need tinder, anything is useful. Yep. Especially if it makes, I don't know what, 4, I think 4 rolls of tinder. This house should be pretty much loaded on a pretty good amount of stuff. Plus there's sticks behind it. Honestly, kind of want to check for the sticks first. Nope, didn't want to break that down. I just want to pick up some sticks first. So we can hopefully start getting a head start on that. There we go, alright. That's what I'm willing to do right now since Artemis is pretty much freezing over here. So, oh, okay, hang on, I see your comment. I don't have the comments pulled up though. Just save me the room on here. Hey, what's going on, man? Let's see, let me get a light going. Okay, I'm sure I'll find another match. Good boots, I like it. I'm looking for the main. There we go. Now I don't feel bad about burning up these matches now. I'd rather just use a flare, but ooh, newspaper. Yep. What's on this? Of course. Yeah, it has been a little busy with work. Work's just gonna get busy. Gotta go back into work on Sunday, and I'll be gone for only God knows how long. But yeah, I decided to jump on for a little bit. I got my new laptop, so I might be jumping on They Are Billions shortly. I'm not sure yet. We'll just see how I feel about this. It's a pretty good start playing Whiteout. Obviously, it's in the title, but just felt like starting this challenge back up. I've started it so many times and just, I don't know, get tired of it after a while or end up dying or something along the way. I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on surviving now, so. Yep, it does suck, but
I need some water.
I finally got a few minutes to sit down, or a good night to be able to sit down and actually dedicate my time. Actually, did I find? Yes, I did. That's right. Don't want to use any of this stuff because it's going to be for my stockpile, but at the same time, I'd rather use this stuff because I can melt and boil water. Or melt snow and boil water. Let's search the cabinets that we haven't searched yet. Nothing, of course not. Empty, 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 empty. Okay. Yeah, I want to get on my new laptop because it's really cool. It's awesome. It's pretty fast. The only thing is I don't have a monitor yet, so I can't like separate the comments as I'm playing. So I still have to set up my tablet in order to see the comments, which I'm fine with doing, and I'll probably do here in a minute. I also have a lot of games on the computer that I want to stream too, like SimCity, They Are Billions. I can play The Long Dark on the PC now through the my Xbox account, because I got an Xbox too. It's just I won't have any of the progress I have on here, which is kind of cool. Kind of get to start over new. It's kind of exciting. And it runs a lot smoother. Like, PC Master Race! Like, it's funny how it's so true, to be completely honest. So, let's see what's in the area. Oh, nice. Ski jacket. It is. It is. I just like the convenience of sitting here, you know. We've been over it before, but playing on the computer, since I've installed it on there, I've installed it on the PC so I can kind of play it wherever I go. It does. It runs a lot smooth. There's my freaking knife. That's all I need. Now I don't care about those wolves now. It is. And the computer that I got, it's got a Intel i7 in it. I can't remember which one. And a GTX 1060. So it's not like the beast of beasts, but it's pretty much high to ultra on everything. With no problem. So I'm really excited about getting a monitor and you know, getting this ball rolling to where I can stream while playing the PC and watch the comments so I can actually talk Last time I streamed from my PC, my laptop, I had them play in window mode, and it was just so hard to look. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I could have gone a little bit higher, but I was like a GTX from what I saw, 1060, and an Intel i7 was like,
Can't have too much water.
you know, it wasn't too much of a difference between all the other competitors. Plus, it's in a laptop, so you can't really ask for too much in a laptop. I want cloth. I want water. Let's see. Yeah, definitely want cloth. This should go a little bit faster now that I got the knife, too. Mainly want the cloth at this point now. Yeah, so I do have a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse. That's how I've been playing on my PC, my desktop. So I still use that for the laptop because I don't want to burn up the keyboard or the mouse pad on the... Yeah, that's pretty much how I roll too. It's just I'm setting up a desk area in my house, like a workstation, so I can actually like be able to sit down and play a game or two or do work at the same time, or even, you know, do work and then play a game and have that monitor to where I can leave my work pulled up and then just play my game and just go back and forth, so I don't get too sidetracked. And that's what that's a setup I'm trying to get going. We ordered the desk, so it should be here sometime this week coming up. And then the monitor and the mount will probably be our next purchase. I'm not trying to like drop too much money at the same time. Alright, so I think we got a pretty good amount of stuff out of this run to this house. So, let's, excuse me. Obviously, I'm not going to let the rest of the day go to waste, so let's bring all this stuff back. Let me check the car first. Yeah, like the whole loading when you come in and out of a building and stuff like that. Ooh, nice. So I think the one I got right now, the TV I got, I think it's a 56 or 58. I'm not sure, but we're trying to upgrade. And our screen, obviously, with kids, you know, our two kids, 3 and 5, running around, or soon to be 4, and 5 is, you know, the screen's got scratched on the front. So we want to upgrade, but we also don't want to drop too much of a dime, and then have them mess it up yet again. So that's not a it's not a bad size though. Especially for me, like my monitor's not going to be that big because yeah, soon to be. I hope. I mean, nowadays TVs are so pricey, so we'll see. We're debating it. No. Actually, you know what? Bring it. Yeah, it was worth it. He'll be dead somewhere later. And I got bandages, so... Okay, come on now. Don't play with my heartstrings. Oh, no. But I did not prepare for... infection. That is... really not good. We better get to another house. Let's get a flare ready. I think this is... yeah, alright, cool. I hope there's antiseptic in here. Yeah, soon to be. Yeah, I'm really excited about the whole setup. And maybe I can even like post some pictures or I don't know, somehow show my setup once I get it. 'Cause it's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited about it. Actually, what am I doing? I'm not worried about anything else right now except for I'm really focusing on getting antiseptic right now. So probably yep. No first aid kit, of course not.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Old man's beard or whatever should be. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm really, yeah, this is my only two options. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm really pumped. Like, I mean, it wouldn't even be really much of a man cave. It's just like literally like my desk area set up in the corner off from the living room, but it won't be too bad. It's just kind of my own area where no one touches it. I know where all my work papers are at, and if it's left the way I leave it, because my wife shouldn't be cleaning up after me, then, you know, boom. It's my little space where I don't have to be like, hey, where'd that paper go? Or whatever. It should be right where I left it. Kids shouldn't be at the table or the desk messing with anything either. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty pumped. I hate to leave the risk of infection here and scavenge this house, but unfortunately, because I guarantee you we're getting way, oh yeah, we're getting close to the way. Yeah, the kids will never leave anything alone. I have a desk over there, but it's like, but it's a cheapo desk. It's like one of the Walmart brand, you know, plywood crappy desks. So, to be honest, I'm surprised it's last as long as it has. Because they've spilled drinks, they've broken like the legs to it to where like they're chipped, but they're still hanging on. So the table or the desk is still standing, which I give it props because I didn't think it was going to survive this long. So they'll still get that one, hopefully. I don't think they want anything to do with the desk, but hopefully it distracts them from my man desk, is what I'll call it. There we go. Alright, so I think we've got majority of the food. I don't... Now you mention it. There we go. We did find those boots, which is odd. Oh, well, they had to be repaired. Alright. Yeah, basically, it is definitely pre-loved. They freaking just destroyed it. Yep, putting that bad boy on. Can't pass that up. Okay. Oh. I was like, what else am I doing? Yep.
I think I can use this.
All the clothing items I'm just taking so I can break them down into cloth and use it. Pretty sure we already looked there, but I do need to get, yep, tinder. And water. Alright, let's see. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Wow, I haven't checked any of this, huh? I thought I just checked this.
This will come in handy.
Alright. Yeah, that's what I was gonna go back and get. Pretty sure I checked all that. Alright, cool. Where'd it go? Oh, man. I got a lot of stuff. I'm getting close, so I say we'll head back, even though I still have the risk of infection. Try to drop off, because we still have half a day, so try to drop off as much stuff as we can. And see where we go from there. Oh, no, nothing, huh? Newspaper for the tender. Yep, I'm gonna take all that again. Shouldn't have to draw on the map since I've done this challenge so many times and I know this region. Sometimes I still like to draw on the map though to make sure. But we'll see. Okay, let's see. Okay, I know I can open this. I was about to say. Nothing. Great. Okay, let's get over here. Yeah, that's exactly... Oh yeah, this car's useless. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the truck. Actually, let's not assume. I'd like to get in here and physically check it out.
I could use
Yep,
this.
matches and drink. Okay. I know where just about all of the actual hard cover, hard, I guess you could say base camp or something along those lines. A structure, a house, a home, a roof over my head. I roughly know where all that is at. So, say we come here. I'll drink one of the soft drinks really quick or whatever. Yeah, that should be a good amount. So let's go here. I want to drop. Oof, yeah, I got a lot of water. No. I don't know why I did all that. One. Let's drop just 5. Really pumped about getting this challenge done because, as I mentioned earlier, I always start this challenge and I either die because I'm just reckless sometimes, or I lose interest over time. I've always been afraid to leave the region, so you might know if I can or cannot leave the region. Will it cancel out the challenge? Because it always says, you know, I've always been afraid of like leaving this area to go look in other regions for like ammo or food, and I'm always scared that it's just going to end the challenge because I left the region. I don't know. Maybe you do. Let's see. Drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that. Yep. Wait, was that a drink? Yeah, it was probably a drink. I don't know why I dropped that. The candy bars I will drink. Will keep. My dog, Thor, wake up. My dog over here dreaming. Okay. No, why did I do that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's been so many times where I've gone to leave this region in search of, you know, better resources to bring back. But my biggest fear is that I've gotten so far ahead and so close to getting done with the challenge that I walk out into a new region and then it just fails me because I left the region. I don't know either, and that's why I've never taken the chance. I remember one time I was completing this challenge and I was getting so close and then a bear just attacked me. Thor, hey, wake up. You're dreaming, bud. You're over here kicking your feet. Alright. No, I did it again, left trigger. Dang it. This is probably one of the most tedious things when honestly, if I really want to get this challenge done and like quick in a hurry, I could just probably run in here and just start dropping everything. But, I'll save that for another day. For now, I would like to actually be able to like walk in here and see my stockpile. Now on the PC, I'm sure it's a lot faster doing this, but no. It's not even the OCD that's getting me, it's the fact that it's the left trigger to pick it up and it's the right trigger to set it down, and I keep pushing the left trigger to set it down so it drops it. Like, see how I move it? If I move it around, if I press the left trigger, it'll just go back to where I picked it up from. So I keep forgetting and I have to go back and pick it up. Right trigger. Oh, no, actually this one I can do that because that's a drink. Yep, just make that a line. Nothing but beef jerky. Oh, my dog. His breath smells. Ugh. Alright, let's drink another one of these soft drinks. And let's take a look at what we've got going on since we're hitting 50 minutes on the elapsed time for recording. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If I really wanted to speed it up, I would, but I don't know. I like to separate it because I think it looks cool. I've seen like so many screenshots of people like, this is my food pile, this is my first aid, like, and on the shelves. Like, I didn't even know, to be honest. I didn't even know you can stack things on the PlayStation 4 or PC version. So when I started seeing all these, screenshots, I was like, how are you guys doing that? And I Googled it, and they're like, you just press this left trigger when you're looking at an item, and then right trigger where you want to put it. And I was blown away. If I had known that, I could have easily just dropped like extra hatchets, extra rope, extra whatever I had, and just nicely place it throughout all the homes I call home. But so we're good on the bandages. Let's make the tender, which I have some. Well, you know what? We gotta make tender anyways. So tender. Newsprint. Let's use the newsprint. That's creating 2, so did my chance of infection go away on its own, or no, it's still there. Okay, it looked like it had gone away, so I forgot I have to hold it. I always forget. Alright, let's see here. Hang on, I'm sorry. Okay, let's roll down to the tender, place it all in there. See how much I've got to go. No, I only need 4 more. If that's the case, this will make 2. Oh, and I can make 1. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we're done with tender. And we can easily just make tender, so I'll make 1 more after this. So we have, well, I'll just, because we need to use a stick. So let's just make 1 more so we have tender so we can start a fire in worst case scenario. And let's just throw all this tender in here. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm getting a phone call. Give me a minute. Alright, sorry about that. Um, let's see. So we finished the tender. That's good. So we got 2 things checked off now. What else are we close to? Matches. I think we can spare a few matches to put in here. The more I get done, the less I gotta worry about later. So, yep, transfer all those. Transfer half of these. I forgot the number now. Oh, well, I can easily take back. Wait, I got 40. Yeah. So let's take back 10 of them. Right? 10? I can, that's to be good? Yep, I'm still good. Okay. We got a lot of potable water. Never. Yeah, it's, so anyways, so if you never tried it out, I'll show it to you really quick. So Whiteout, obviously you can read stockpile food and water. And supplies, you got 30 days. You can see the counter right there. It says 28 days, 19 hours, 43 minutes. Those are all the things I had to stockpile. So I got to have everything in there, and apparently once I get every single thing checked off, the challenge ends. So that's the bottom line that you're getting to. Down here is the calendar, which I think is pretty cool. It shows you every day that's going to have some type of storm, some type of, some type of challenge on that day for you to get past. So obviously I gotta survive and stockpile before the category 5, which is 100% chance. That's the 30-day challenge, which it doesn't seem that hard. I mean, you've already seen that I'm pretty much on my way. I've already got 3 things checked off. You know what I mean? The days of food probably not gonna be that hard since I already got 2.4, and I only explored about 2% of the map. The softwood and hardwood's not going to be hard because once I have a hatchet, I can actually just go down there and chop up wood. Reclaimed wood isn't going to be that hard. Sticks won't be that hard. I think the hardest part of this challenge is the rifle. Finding the rifle and 10 rifle rounds. It is. It's pretty fun. It's unique. Like the lamp oil. Actually, now you mention it, I think we could just get rid of the lamp oil now. Because I do have lamp oil. Yep. So let's drop. I'm gonna drop all the lamp oil. And yep, probably just put it down here. Alright. I don't think that was it was a good amount. Fishing will get me the lamp oil, so I'm not too worried about that. Potable water, we should be able to get. Lanterns gonna be easy to find. The hatchet. It's literally the hardest part of this is the rifle and the rifle cartridges. That is literally my ultimate challenge, because then when you get the rifle and you get rounds for it, you want to use it for hunting to collect food. But if you use the rifle cartridges, then you got to go out and find more, and that's even if there's 10 cartridges on the map, like this region. So give me a second again, I'm sorry, this has to do with work. Okay, let's see here. All right. Yeah, okay. So I'm glad I looked up because I don't want to like feel like I'm blowing you off. I'm trying to text people. Sorry for work. Snares. Yeah, snares I always used, but I never. Here, I'm sorry. I'm like multitasking, but I never got anywhere with them. I don't think I ever caught a single rabbit. I always set them up, and I would like, how long do you wait? Like, how long do you wait until you go back and check them? Because I'd wait like maybe a day at the most, and then I'd go back and check a snare. I could be wrong. I could be a terrible person and think that 24 hours is long enough, but hang on. No, not clone. Oh my, I hate autocorrect on phones. Okay, so guaranteed 2 a day. That's not too bad. I usually go hunting with these rocks now. Um, Now I know early game when it first came out in alpha, these rocks weren't even a thing. So to find out that you could throw rocks at rabbits down the road was actually pretty hilarious to me. It was actually kind of like a unique standout, I guess you could say. It kind of really blew my mind. Yeah, I figured the right place. Like normally I'll map out an area. Like actually, you know what? Let's see if... Okay. Yeah, so when you map out the area, it'll actually show you if it's like a rabbit area or if it's an area with high traffic. It'll actually show you that now. So that could be my problem from the beginning. Oh, here we go. This is good. This is a good source of food right here. So let's get out here and map it so I don't forget it. Yeah, I'm definitely pushing out to one of these fishing holes because one, I really like to make it to the house. Yeah. And then we'll see about maybe setting up. But the only thing is, like, setting up the snares is... Ooh, yeah, go figure. There's going to be a bear right there. Well, I'm glad I can see him. And yeah, this is normally his area that he cruises. Oh, of course you're coming this way. I guess make it a quick one. Yeah, make it a quick one. Nothing really good. Yeah, I saw him trying to really hurry up. Ah, no, I did it again. I always press the button now. Oh, I found a stone in there, huh? Okay, move away, just all nonchalantly. Yeah, so I might actually end up doing one of the challenges that I've already done, or just set up another survival on my PC version. Well, the thing I like about... I might actually fall more in love with the Xbox now, because the thing I like about the Xbox, or Microsoft in general, is that I can play The Long Dark like I am now on the Xbox, quote unquote, and then decide that I want to jump on the PC, and I load up my save files from the Xbox. I think it's really cool. So if I want to sit on the couch and play with the controller, I can load up the file from my PC because it's interlinked. It's on my Xbox account. So I think it's really cool. I think it's really unique. There's always something about a console that makes me love it more than another console. So I think Microsoft is definitely winning in that aspect, that it automatically saves your files. Yeah, it's really cool. It automatically saves all your files for your games basically to your account. So like if you play a game on a console and you sell it and you never beat the game, you just buy a new console, log into your account. Oh no. Exactly. It's highly convenient. Unlike the PlayStation 4, where if you sold a console with the save file on it, it's gone. Unless you backed it up to the quote unquote cloud through Sony or PlayStation, which I do as well, but you have to pay to get onto it. You have to pay to get PlayStation Plus to even access your cloud storage. Just because I have a Microsoft account, I automatically get my game files backed up, which is, I don't know. There's nothing that you can do to beat that, I guess. But I'm really pumped. So I might even start a new survival, maybe an interlooper, and just go nuts with trying to survive, like hardcore. No achievements in mind, just no real goal but surviving. Like right now, right into the building. Yeah, so honestly, we've already been streaming for about an hour and 5 minutes on this with the whiteout. Let's drop off these supplies, and I might switch over to my laptop. Maybe play They Are Billions and see what's going on with that. But give me a second so we can downgrade. I don't think we had to get any flares. I didn't find much food. Actually, I didn't even come back with much. So maybe we shouldn't well, yeah, maybe we shouldn't downgrade. Oh, because it's almost nighttime anyways. Well, let me see. Yeah, oh yeah, infection risk is 82%. I don't think we have the convenience at this point to lay down. I think we're gonna have to push out to the next house and hope and pray that it's gonna have some antiseptic, or if there's even an area around here with old man's beard or whatever. I just need to find something to wrap up on this bite because it's 82% of infection, or 82% risk. I absolutely need. Well, I don't think I've been in this house. I could be wrong. I have a feeling I didn't go directly behind the Quonset. Or the Quonset, or however you say it. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, no, I didn't search the... Okay, so we might be in business here. First thing is first, or the big ticket item is a first aid kit, which not looking like we got one in here. Ah, man, okay. Well, I guess we better rate it either way. Don't need too much cloth at this point. If I do, I'll come back and get it. A good amount of water. Might as well take it. Why not? Old-fashioned parka.
This stuff will come in handy.
Can probably throw that on. At this point, I really do want to stay here and scavenge, but I know that we haven't messed with this house. So, Canadian flag directly behind Quonset. I'll remember that. This is why I usually, map out. Just because. But then again, these buildings are such a tight group that even if I map out here, it's going to map out almost every building around me. So, let's put this away. I know there's a house down this path. Okay. I thought I heard that bear, and I was like, really? You came all the way over here from your cave area to basically wreck my world. We really gotta find something for this infection, and this is where, I'll start loving this game more and more. If the game was too easy, it would just be a bore. See, I wish I had a rifle. But this is the moments where you're tired, you're thirsty, you're hungry, you've got such a good chance of getting an infection that the game really gets heated. Alright. I need, like, old man's beard. Anything at this point that, can help me. So let's go into this house and hope to God that they have some kind of antiseptic or something that's going on. Something that can help me. Not worried about, scavenging for anything else right now at this time. Like, I don't even remember that I went to this house at this moment. Like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, you really gotta be kidding me. No first aid. Okay, ooh, man, please give me something.
I can always use more.
Thank you. That is what I needed. Please work. Yes, we're in business. That's what I'm talking about, right there. And we're in a house, so we're happy. We're secured. My goal right now, before I do close out this session, before I close out the beginning of my Whiteout challenge, is to get us back to the Quonset. But it's going to get late, and we're already tired. I don't want to get wrapped up in anything with the amount of health that I've got. I do have some sodas, so we will drink that, but I am going to be worn out in a minute. We might just end up crashing here for the night. So let's grab everything we absolutely need, or everything that we can possibly. You know what? And I'm gonna use a flare just to have a longer light source. Yeah, love the flare too. Like something about the flare in any game. Like, I used to play Battlefield 4, in the middle of a firefight, seeing a flare being the only source of light is something that's really just kind of cool, something that's just really kind of drawn, you know, fascination, I guess, from my end. But, I don't know, it gives it the eerie feeling, and I love listening to a soundtrack that really gets me in the mood. Like, if you use Spotify, just Google the Long Dark soundtrack, and there would be great playlists that just people just make up their playlists that remind them of this game, and some of them are really good. Oh, what's that? Oh, tell me those are rounds. Oh, 5 bullets, baby. Half of them already down. Got it. That's a beautiful find. That right there. That right there is And then hopefully if I find a rifle, it's already got 5 in it, and I just gotta get rid of it. Just gotta put it in the Quonset and be done with it. Never look at it again. And I mean, I literally would never look at it again, because it is so tempting when you get a rifle, especially with rounds. So tempting to go and burn them up, to hunt, to just make it easier on yourself. But I'm definitely going to stay away from that. I'm getting a lot of clothing, which is good and bad, because look at me. Well, I'm not too way down, I'm just tired. And that's half the reason why we are going to crash here for the night. I'm gathering just about everything. I mean, it's to the point where you gotta hit a house, go back to the Quonset, hit a house, go back to the Quonset. Probably gonna take a... I don't know if I... That's a pretty basic painting? I don't know. I want to take a screenshot of that. I don't know. It's just so basic, but also like so meaningful. I don't know. I'm getting too deep. Getting too deep. Gotta pull myself out. Alright. Let's get back. Man, if I was surviving, I'd probably die just from like staring at a painting, like just trying to decipher the meaning or something. I don't know. Can opener. That's a great find too. A lot of people probably be like, no, not really, but it is, because you can get your can open faster, the food won't get wasted so much. Obviously, in this mindset, I wonder who's completed this the fastest. I wonder what the fastest time for this challenge is for Whiteout. I've seen some like estimations for like the hunted, like it takes you 3 hours or something, which I could probably see that now. Playing the hunted part 2, I couldn't believe I did that in one sitting. It blew my mind. And then when he caught up with me at the end, I thought it was done. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know, you know, this was his cave. And then he starts pulling me in. I was like, oh, and it says to be continued, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Actually, you know what? We're already pretty much stuck. Yep, we're already pretty much stuck out here. So, let's just get back to the Quonset, downgrade everything, and then maybe switch over to the PC. I'm feeling a little bit of that. I don't know if anybody else is, but I kind of am. I'm just grateful to be rid of the infection, or the possibility of infection. Yeah, I gotta check for that. Gotta make sure I'm not missing them. Yep, can't run. Figured as much, but wanted to try. Alright, come on. Like, then this is still, you know, possibly hands down one of my favorite survival games. So I'm probably just about to buy Subnautica. And I really want to give that a try. And I'm going to get it on PC. So don't worry, PC Master Race has won me in that sense. That's probably going to be my next game to purchase. I'm really excited about that. So that's probably going to be the next game that you're going to see me playing survival. Get rid of this. Playing survival on. Sounds really cool. I've watched gameplay of it. Oh, 2 minutes behind. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I didn't see any messages coming through, so I was kind of like concerned about you. I was like, it's been a hot minute since he's said anything, so I didn't know what was going on. Subnautica. It's kind of like The Long Dark, but you're underwater. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen it or heard of it. And dude, look at all these clothes I have. I'm sorry, I gotta deal with this. That is... Yeah, look at all these shirts that I've got. Oh, do you? Do you play it? Like, I mean, what do you think? Because I'm thinking about getting it on Steam. So, I definitely want to like dive in on that and get me a piece of that action. Because it sounds great. Like, hands down, it really does. And from the gameplay I've seen, just looks really cool. 20 out of 10 stars. Okay. Well, then that's it. I'll get it. I'll see how much I've got. I know I got some money on Steam, but I'll see if I got enough to get it either tonight or tomorrow and then install it and play it. Oh, here we go. Can drop at least 3. Drop. I don't know why I haven't. Yeah, make some tea. Candy bar. That candy bar and that. Yeah, that's all getting dropped. Yeah, Subnautica is definitely the That's fine. Yeah, I haven't watched much about it. Like, I watched the trailer, which is pretty dope. It's pretty cool. And I haven't watched, like, gameplay for more than, like, 2 or 3 minutes at a time. Like, I'll watch 2 minutes of a video, and then I'll fast forward a little bit to see what else is going on. But I definitely won't. Like, from this point on, I won't touch any more of it, because I'm really excited to see it, like, unravel, and to see what it's... You know, like I'm excited about it, especially hearing that you're saying that it's really good. I figured it would be good. Oh, so since you've played it, the only question I have is, I heard that there's like an end game basically. Is there like a survival mode like this, like just survive as long as you can, or is it just that campaign mode where you got to get this objective done and get this done, and then it's over? Because I'm really hoping that I can just like play it as long as I can survive and not reach an end goal and then game over. Like nothing else I can do about it. That's hands down. That's definitely, yeah. I should have that game tonight or tomorrow. I'm about to, yeah. Once we're done here, I'm actually about to switch over to the PC, and then I'll be right back on, obviously streaming, and we'll go from there and see how much I have. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna do the story mode, just like how it's got story mode on here, but that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of like imagining a Long Dark with just the story mode, no survival mode. That's what I was wondering. Like, I don't want that. I want a game where I can choose whether I'm just surviving or doing a story mode and even challenges. Yeah, I figured as much. Because I've seen like you can have like, oh man, I don't want to put. I've seen you can have like swimming crafts or whatever. I don't know, like a little, like a handheld boat or something like that. I don't know. And something else. But from what I've seen, it looks really cool. And now knowing that there is a survival mode, I'm definitely sold. Let's see. How much food we got? Only 3.8 days out of 15. That's not bad. Ooh, the rifle cartridges. Probably just gonna put them in this drawer. Found rifle cartridges. Where'd they go, though? Oh, here they are. That's awesome, fine. That's good, because I've been on the fence about it. And I want a game on the PC that I can play and not have any like any interruption between like what tears me about playing The Long Dark on the PC is the fact that I have it on the PlayStation 4 and I've done so much work on the PlayStation 4 is the only reason I don't play it on the PC. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even like, so I'm not even like into like the story mode. I'm not really into like anything that would spoil it, I guess you could say. I'm more of just like, I want to play it. I want to get my hands on it because it looks a lot, like it's a lot of fun. Gotta get some sleep on this guy. Besides, now that you mention it, let's just look at the rest of our clothes and make sure that there's nothing else. Alright, and then drop, 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 drop. I'll see this pile of clothes and I'll just cut it up next time I get on this challenge. I just cut back a lot of my weight. Yeah, so I've seen Subnautica and I was gonna play it, but the thing is like I was kind of iffy about it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know what I would be doing, and I assumed that it was just a you know, a story-driven game. Here, let's sleep because this guy really needs some sleep, whether I get thirsty in the middle of the night or not. I literally got my laptop sitting next to me, so. Here in a second, once we wake up, I want to leave my guy with some room to breathe. Oh, I already know. I could already tell that I wouldn't regret buying it. I'll just have to see, because I got like $10 on Steam. I know it's not going to be enough to get it, and I don't know if I can justify spending any more, because I just got a new book and I'm trying to read through that. So let's see, we're still trying to sleep. I got a little bit of water. Yep, actually that's just the right amount of water. Let's eat some of the candy bars. Yeah, because I got so many games still. I got that Planet Coaster game that I still need to play. And if it's only $20, I'm probably just gonna get it. Like that does sound like a steal. That's just like this being only like $20 or $10. Like that's a steal too. Because this game is, I think they're gems to people like us. Like not a lot of people know the potential behind survival games. And if they do, they ask the good old age question, is it co-op? Which, okay, I get it. Co-op is kind of a cool thing. Like, I think it'd be really cool if me and you could run around right now in the Long Dark and survive, you know, in the same game, which would be cool. But at the same time, I'm not going to let it ruin it for me that, man, I can't run around with you in the game. So, that's why they're gems. This game is definitely a gem, and I agree. I haven't even played it yet, but I can definitely say that I wouldn't put it past Subnautica to be a gem. Okay, so we're good. The health is full up. Let's just look at the thing. Yeah, no, you would. You'd see the bear get me, and you'd be like, "Nah, I'm out, dude." You'd probably drop some bait really quick on your way out too. Like maybe the bear is gonna eat him really fast. Might as well just drop some backup meat, and then you'd be gone. I wouldn't hold it against you. How many times I've been attacked by Yogi? I would not want. I wouldn't wish that upon my enemies. You know, like. So we've got a pretty good amount of stuff done. I'm happy with the 5 rifle cartridges. That's half of it right there. Um, so yeah, I say we definitely, I'll call it right here and leave. Yeah, okay, that'd be funny. There's been moments, you've seen it, where like the bear will like come up to the vehicle and his head phases through the door of the car and I'm like, I swear if he somehow gets me through the car, I would not, like that'd be funny. I've seen people post pictures because I have them on Facebook, the Long Dark community, and they take pictures of like screenshots of them getting attacked like in the house because the bear phased through or glitched or whatever, and I'm weak. It's funny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably switch over really quick, switch over to the laptop, and if nothing else, play They Are Billions. So probably get disconnected. I'll be on again here in like a few minutes. Just let me set up. If you don't get on, that's cool. Just know that I will be on for like another hour at least. And yeah, I'll see you over there. So, alright.